I hope I'm doing this right, Lord. What's up, squad? We are live. We are live. If you can hear me, put a one in the chat if you can hear me, because I see all these aliens in here already. Shout out to my squad holding it down. We are live and we're about to get started right now.
Get ready, because you about to be an ATLien.
What's up, squad? How y'all doing? Where y'all at? Can I see you? Where you at? Okay, here I am. Where are y'all? Okay, there we go. Get ready, get ready. Hey, James Hudson, I see you. Hey, y'all. Y'all see these people in the green? These are our channel sponsors. We see our Facebookers in here. If you would like to become a channel sponsor, you got to click that join button. You will get special privileges in some of these emojis. Also, I would be remiss if I didn't mention my Patreon group, honey. My Patreon over there, we private, honey. We be over there. I was over. Listen, while I was on hiatus over here, I went live over there. Me and Josh went over there and had a little kiki session last night. But that's between me and Patreon. Y'all go over to Patreon if y'all want to join. The link is in the description box. Shout out to my patrons. I see y'all in here too. Hey, Wayman. Hey, Farrah. I see y'all. What's up? What's up, Deb? See? Okay. Yes, come on in. We some aliens. Are y'all ready? Yes, the Pantheon over. The Pantheon. Shout out to Candy Cruz for the Pantheon label. I gotta stay hydrated. It's some thirst. It's a lot of thirst around here. Gotta stay hydrated in these YouTube streets. Now, you see these people behind me. You see these people with the Kenya, Phaedra and her blonde wig, and Candy Cruz. Not Candy Cruz. I meant Terri Crews. We talk about Terri Crews today, not Candy Cruz. But y'all will figure out why we call Candy Cruz after I tell y'all this Terri Crews story in just a minute. But yeah, how y'all been? I haven't been in here in a minute. Honey. It's been a whole 3-4 days. Feels like 4 months, honey. I can't even stay gone 24 hours before people be checking on me. They be like, "You okay? You not sick? Are you all right? Do you have the COVID? Are you gone? Where did you leave? Did you quit? What's going on?" Child, sometimes I just need a break. Sometimes I just want to sit at home and watch TV and eat chips. Sometimes I just want to watch Fear of the Walking Dead and catch up on some stuff that I don't necessarily talk about on here because y'all don't be wanting to talk about Fear of the Walking Dead. So I had to catch up on that on my time. Okay. Shout out to Carmen, our new member, Carmen. I see y'all. I see y'all. What's up? What's up, Sunrise? Hey, y'all know I got to greet all my people first. If you just getting here, y'all know what to do. Go ahead and smash that like button, please, and thank you. It helps us push us up, pushes us up in the algorithm. Because sometimes I'm a hidden jewel. I'm a hidden diamond over here, child. 'Cause don't nobody want to see all this goodness and love and light and all that stuff that Cynthia barely be pretending. But I'm not pretending. I'm real love and light over here. Okay, over here. Yes, Facebook is in the house. Joe Miles. We got all the face, a whole bunch of Facebookers. Facebook, if y'all want to come over to YouTube, you can. YouTube.com, Michelle Brown. And YouTube, if you want to go to Facebook, you can. Facebook.com, straight from the A, honey. Straight from the A. And also, shout out to my website, straight from the A.com. It's still active. I just haven't posted nothing in a little while, but it's still in the Googles, honey. When you Google something, y'all know when y'all be Googling all the old Housewives tea. Everybody, when they be doing their research, they cannot dispute that Straight from the A is the queen of Housewives archives. Okay, I am the Housewives archives. I am the Smithsonian of Housewives tea. But the bloggers, they be stealing my old stuff and be coming on here on the YouTube and be acting like it's new stuff, but it's been on Straight from the A 10 years ago. I don't understand why they can't just give me my props and say Michelle Brown said it. I don't know why they be doing that. I don't know, but y'all know where it's from. I'm glad y'all be calling them out though. Y'all be calling them out. Anywho, I'm talking about these three, Kenya, Phaedra and Terry Crews. Hold on, y'all know I gotta change my little finger jiggy jiggy jiggy. I'm solo dolo over here now. I'm back on the one woman army. I guess Carl gonna show up to work on Friday when I'm off. Please don't get mad at me. Don't get mad at me, Carl. I know you probably watching. Hold on. Oh, where is my? Oh, there's my. Okay, there's my Atlanta. My Atlanta. I'm in my pajamas though. We in Atlanta right now. Hey y'all, what's up? I see y'all in Alabama. Cassandra's in Alabama. Okay, you don't like Terry Crews at all? Okay, well we'll start there. Don't you fire Carl already? You know, I was giving. I think Carl got a little. Uh, I think Carl got a little scared, honey. Carl was like, "Oh my God, I can't believe it! All those people be talking about me. They be saying my name. They try to drag me." I'm like, Carl, you're gonna have to get a little thicker skin now. I just said your name one time. I didn't tell them who you was. But anyway, you said I said what I said, and that's the way it is. Okay, you better say it. I said what I said. I stand behind every story, every single thing I say on this site. Y'all cannot dispute anything I say. When I talked about these people out here be calling me a lie, talk about I was lying about Al Reynolds being fired. I'm not gonna even go there. Y'all already know the tea. Y'all already know the vibes. Y'all already know what it is. It is what it is. Then people be talking about I was lying about what Nene said. Y'all already know the vibes. Girl over here does not lie. Okay. People want me to lie. That's what they so mad. They so mad because I be having the tea first and they be trying to figure out how she get it. Who told her? What they say? But there's that. You said you mad because you had to watch a commercial. Don't be mad. Give me my little coins, honey. It's only like 20 cents. Just give me my little 20 cents, okay? Anywho, yes, the blogger is in the building. Let me go ahead and start with Terry Crews. Now, y'all know Terry Crews. Y'all be dragging Terry Crews over everything. Now Terry Crews is being dragged again on the internets, on the Twitters for a video that he posted, even though he has been hired by Amazon for a little promo, and he gave it to him. He's under fire now for people say he's cosplaying as a poor person. Like I say, Claudia Jordan is cosplaying as a black woman, where Terry Crews put on an Amazon outfit and went down to the Amazon warehouse and played around with the employees and filmed it. And now everybody is dragging him. He said in the ad, I heard Amazon was hiring a bajillion people, and I thought I'd take a look for myself. Hold on, we're gonna take a look at this. We're gonna take a look at what Terry Crews being dragged for. We gotta look at some receipts. Hell down, no, no, Terry Crews. There he go, right now. Bam, bam. We're gonna look at this video. Hold on. I want to put myself in the corner. There I am, right there. Okay, we're gonna make this big and we're gonna play it.
I heard Amazon was hiring a bajillion people and thought I'd take a look for myself. Do you have to go with the arrow up?
Yeah.
The arrow up. So Amazon does pay for tuition?
Yep.
So what do you think my major should be? Hi, Savannah.
I'm like, don't know black people work in the warehouse?
I get to drive a forklift. Benefits, tuition, and flexible hours. They're hiring everywhere, so check it out for yourself.
I think people just don't like them. That's one thing, but there's another thing, because Amazon has been under fire for mistreating their employees, and a lot of people are saying that they hired Terry Crews because Terry Crews would take any job. Any job, even he would. Somebody said he would tell on Rosa Parks. He would. Wait a minute, hold on. They was dragging him. Where's the dragons at? Hold on. Terry. Oh, this is Terry Crews cosplaying as a poor person. Hold on. Put these tweets in here so y'all won't think I'm making them up. Um, for a poor person to do an ad for union busting. He's basically John Cena's character from Suicide Squad. Someone else said, Amazon, we can't afford to pay our workers more. Also, Amazon, we're going to pay Terry Crews a boatload of money to come role play as a poor person for a few hours. Oh Lord. Then Jojo Lack said, this is Terry Crews trying to union bust for Amazon, a multi-billion-dollar company who doesn't want to pay their workers more. F both of them. So Amazon can pay Terry a load of cash to act like a poor person, but they can't pay their people better wages. Okay. So people are really in their feelings about this Terry Crews ad. And when I first saw it, I was like, oh, it ain't nothing. It ain't nothing. But then when I started to read what the people were saying about, how Amazon has been treating their employees and not wanting to pay for health care and all that stuff, allegedly, supposedly, I was like, oh, now Terry, that's not a good look for you to go in there and be dancing around with the broom and talk about driving a forklift and getting some more people to hire some more people now that these people are on strike. That's not a good look, Terry Crews. What y'all think about Terry Crews deciding to take this opportunity and put it all on his social media? What y'all think? What y'all think? Everyone's Christmas gift is coming from Amazon. Listen, y'all still use Amazon. I know I'm bad. I do it too. I do it too. But there's that. You said it's 750 people in here, only 151 likes. I know they being stingy. Why y'all being so stingy with them likes? Go ahead and like this video while y'all coming in here. You said that was my daughter's second job, and it was nothing but Latinos. Okay. Yes, the comments are on point. Amazon dropped the ball. They dropped the ball. OMG. And hold on a second. Let me see. How can I go to? Hold on. Hold on. Who was it? The Jasmine brand that had some more tweets of them dragging him. The black people Twitters. The black Twitters was really dragging. See, that was the white Twitters that you saw. They was a little easy on them. But the black Twitters said that Terry Crews would have snitched on Harriet Tubman. Hold on, where is it? Hold on, I'm gonna read this. Because black Twitter was going in, hunty. Uh where is it? Oh, here it is. Here it is, right here. Terry Crews has this weird commitment to making sure we know that he was playing himself in White Chicks. Somebody else says Terry Crews is a union buster on top of everything else. Another person says, if Terry Crews convinced you to take an Amazon warehouse job, you deserve whatever happens. Somebody said, them white folks' feet hurting, Rosa. That's Terry Crews. Terry Crews would have told Rosa Parks, the white people feet hurting. You need to get up. Lord, that's so bad. Someone else said Terry Crews would have told Rosa Parks just to get the hell up. Oh, Lord. Oh, that's so sad. It said if TV and the internet had existed in the 1700s, Terry Crews would have done an ad for slavery just like this. Lord, they is dragging Terry Crews. Terry Crews would have snitched on Harriet Tubman. Well, there you go. What y'all think? It said Terry Crews getting paid millions to pretend to be a wage slave. I don't know. It was a bit tone deaf. It was a bit tone deaf. I don't know. I don't want to see a rich person going into the warehouse pretending either to deliver some boxes. I don't want to see that. Somebody said Candy Crew. Yes, they are on his neck, honey. Go to the Twitter. Go to Twitter and type in Terry Crews. You'll see all of these, honey. Oh, they are dragging. But you said let's move on for Terry. Why you like Terry? You like that ad? What you think? What you think? Let me see. Y'all put a one in the chat if y'all feel like Terry didn't do nothing wrong, and put a two in the chat if you feel like Terry is a kiss ass and he deserves the dragation. Let me know. You said OMG. Okay. I don't know who is this in here mad at me. OMG. I'm putting you in time out. You ain't in there gonna drag me on my own show. Anywho, you said he deserves it. He deserves it. He deserves it. He deserves it. All these tools in here. Some people liked it. Okay. Okay. I see y'all. I see y'all. Let's move on from Terry. Let's. Okay, let's. As y'all come in, don't forget to like this video. Listen, y'all need to go ahead and like this video. Y'all being stingy. It's free. Liking, clicking that like button is free. Subscribing is free. Now, Patreon, that costs money. And becoming a member, that costs money. But liking and subscribing is free. And I feel like y'all can do that. Why y'all won't do that for me? Okay. Now, my second story that I was gonna cover tonight is oh, which one? Should I do Phaedra first? Should I do Phaedra? Where is Phaedra? Phaedra, honey. Phaedra dropped an interview today. She's working. Phaedra got her little acting cap on. She's on the All Black Network, another streaming channel. It's a bunch of these streaming channels that have popped up over the pandemic, and Phaedra has decided to hop on one. She posted a picture in her wig. Hold on, here's her in her wig for her new show. Bernice, she said Bernice got 99 problems, but securing the bag ain't one. She's that girl. Covenant on All Black. Watch All Black. The season premiere is October 14th. We missed it, but y'all can go watch it. And here she is. Hold on. There she is. Phaedra with her black. She got a black wig on right there. But she likes her blonde wig lately. There she is acting. Look at her acting. Let me see. Oh, look, she surprise face. Look at the surprise face. Okay. Look at her. I don't hear nothing though. Oh, oh. Academy Award winning Phaedra. Okay. She looks so concerned. Yes. Okay. What y'all? All right, Bernice. Wait, give her the bag. Okay. We don't know what they're saying, but it looks interesting. There's that. But Phaedra also dropped a little clip of her interview today on the Real Housewives of not the Real Housewives of Atlanta, Lord. She interviewed on TMZ, but they was talking about the Real Housewives of Atlanta. Now, hold on, where it go? It is right here. Let me put it in here for you.
Off the Real Housewives All Stars on Peacock. So that's going to be a very exciting thing. But also, while she's getting back into Housewives, she's also been doing some acting. Yeah. She's got a new series that's about to come out. So we're going to talk to our good friend Phaedra Parks about all that. Phaedra, welcome.
Phaedra doing interviews now. She got a blonde wig on.
How you doing?
We're good. So what motivated you for the triumphant return?
Andy Cohen and I are very good friends, and we have never lost contact. And so we've always talked, and he's always said, Phaedra, we still want you in the Bravo family. So please, think about opportunities that fit what you want to do. And so when they presented this opportunity to me, it sounded like something that was fun, not too taxing on my brain.
To say welcome back.
Wait a minute, was that T? We only got the little clip though, but was that T? Yes, the whole name dropping. Andy Cohen and I are good friends, and he's always wanted me to be a part of the Housewives brand. If that was true, why'd you get the boot, honey? She got the boot, and she ain't been back since. Now, apparently, you remember back when she was fired, Phaedra claimed that she was happy and she did not want to be on the show. They all do that. Sheree did that. Remember, Sheree said she quit after she got fired, but oddly enough, she's been back 4 times, and I guess now it's the 4th time, 4th or 5th time's the charm. I don't know. But there's that. You said she deserves one over Sheree, but she don't have one. They didn't put her over into the Peacock. She said that Andy and her talk quite frequently. They talk quite frequently, and he wants her to be a part of the brand. So now she's over on the Peacock on the Housewives All Stars. Honey, have y'all watched it? I haven't watched it. I don't even know. They on season 2, and we haven't even watched season 1. Have y'all watched season 1? I don't have Peacock, but y'all need to tell me how it goes. But well, listen, Candy said she didn't offer no ultimatums, but apparently the ultimatum was if Phaedra comes back, I'm leaving. Sounds like an ultimatum to me. Does that not sound like an ultimatum? But Candy Burris is stopping bags, and it is what it is. She all right with it. As long as she all right with it, I guess that's great. She said she was very good friends with Shamar Moore. Oh, yes, she said her and Shamar Moore was dating, and Shamar was like, I don't know that lady. Shamar was like, who, Phaedra, who? But there's that. Yes, let's talk about Andy. Now that you brought up Andy, Andy said he is not going to say Nene's name. He's honoring her wishes. Now, a lot of people have took that to mean something negative, but I'm going to tell you what Andy's exact quote was. He was on the Real Housewives of Atlanta. I'm sorry. He was on a recent episode of his radio show, Andy Cohen Live. He responded to the mumblings that Nene Leakes might be returning to the Real Housewives of Atlanta. As you recall, in a recent interview, Nene admitted that she would be open to returning, and she wanted to have a conversation with Andy. However, Cohen said that the situation was a bit complicated. And here is the exact quote. Now, don't be believing them Nene hating blogs. The exact quote is, what I don't want to do is get into a public thing with her. Okay. I think she would probably prefer that I keep her name out of my mouth. And that is what I'm going to honor. Now, she did say that. Now she can't say she didn't say that. Remember, she told Andy and Wendy, she said, please keep my name out of your mouth. Then when colorist Claudia went on Flopso and tried to drag her, what she say? Please leave me the fuck alone. So I guess Andy is honoring that. Nene is grieving right now. Andy said, I am going to honor her wishes and I'm going to keep her name out of my mouth. And I don't want to do whatever I'm choosing to do publicly. Y'all remember this now.
Please leave me alone. I'm asking that. All of you guys, please leave me alone. I wish my husband had not died. I would not be dealing with any of this. Please leave me the fuck alone.
So what does a good friend do? A good friend honors that friend's wishes. He honoring her wishes. He is not saying nothing publicly right now. Whatever happens was not going to happen season 14 anyway. I had already told y'all that. Even though the blogs, B Snot was saying that, Marlo wanted to film with Nene ATLien and all that. I already told you that wasn't going to happen. But y'all don't be listening to me. If it happens, it might happen in a different season. But it's up to them to discuss. You saying fire Andy now? Well, there are mumblings that Andy may be on the outs, but not necessarily with the network. But his show, Watch What Happens Live, apparently the ratings are lower than low, but they've always been low, and they've always renewed the show every season. So that's why I don't understand why they keep talking about they're gonna cancel Andy's Watch What Happens Live, when Watch What Happens Live actually gets more ratings than the chat room. But they kept that too. So I don't know. I don't work at the network. I just watch the ratings just like y'all do. So there's that. Another person who spoke on Nene Leakes imminent return. Y'all know she coming back eventually. It ain't gonna be this season though, but y'all know they gotta let her back. I don't know. I feel like some changes need to be made. I feel like Nene needs to have her sit down. They need to discuss whatever battle the issues that they had with how they treat the stars, the black girls versus how they treat the Caucasian women. I feel like it needs to be a conversation. The only way you can have that conversation and to get that ball rolling is from the inside. You cannot change anything from the outside. Just my thoughts. I don't know. I could be wrong, but there's that. You said fire all of them. Hold on, you said Nene doesn't need to go back. She needs more peace in her life now. I agree. But sometimes you need that closure, and that's her baby, and she want her baby to succeed. That's on her. You can't tell that lady what to do. I'm supported one way or the other. There's that. But like I told y'all before, remember when it used to be, how does a conversation change racism? Well, how does silence change it? Why do people protest? I mean, why do people, go out and protest about, Black Lives Matter and all of that if a conversation doesn't change? Isn't that a part of the conversation? Let me know if I'm wrong. Let me know if I'm wrong. I don't know. I feel like conversations change things. People can come to a consensus and we can figure out what the problem is and move on from there. Okay. I will only watch if Nene returns. Okay. Maybe Nene can host Watch What Happens Live. Okay. I see you, DL Schuler. Nene did pay for his baby shower. Okay. There's that. There's that. Hey, Michelle and Squad. Hey, Brownstone. When Nene said she would consider going back, well, listen, it is what it is. I don't know. You said racist people do not change. Well, some people say they change. Listen, I have seen colorist people on the carpet that say they change. Now they all black power. Now they all black power. First they was talking about black people was too dark to be seen. You could only see their teeth and eyes. And now they sitting on platforms talking about black power. So you saying people don't change? I've seen crackheads, still washing dryers. I've seen crackheads still washing and dryers, and then they go on and become successful YouTubers. And you say people cannot change? I feel like people can change. People change. People grow. What y'all think? Can people change and people grow? I'm just saying. Y'all let me know. I don't know. Let me know. Time heals a lot of things. Okay, colors people. I'm asking the questions. If somebody in the comment asks the question, I ask the question of the commenter. Okay, can people not change? Can a leopard not change its spots? Is once a colorist, always a colorist. Once a crackhead, always a crackhead. See, people can change. See, I agree. People can change. People can change. Um, Now let's see. If it affects their bottom line enough, they'll change. Okay, I'm just saying if they can get paid for saying Black Power when before they was getting paid for saying I'm not black, then, then they can change. You said, I guess. But money talks, I guess. Anywho, Kenya Moore also made a comment about Nene Leakes' return, and here is some of what she said. She was on the Daily Pop, which is a e-news show, and she said she's not only set to return for season 14 of the Real Housewives of Atlanta, but Kenya's also starring in Peacock's new spinoff, Real Housewives Ultimate Girls Trip. Blah 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 blah. Let me see what else they said about this. Um, Bravo fans watched the former face off with Ramona. Yeah. So Kenya said that Ramona exposed the girls to COVID. Yada yada yada. I want to see what she said about Nene. Let me put this video in here. We're gonna talk about this. Oh, if y'all are just getting here, go ahead and like this video. Please go ahead and like it. Smash that like button as you were coming in. It's 1,398 of y'all in here, counting Facebook. Shout out to my Facebook. Facebook, give me some likes over there too. And some stars and stuff. Facebook, give me some stars. I don't never see no stars over there. Hold on. Andy. Oh, here it is. Kenya. Put Kenya in there. That ain't Kenya. This Kenya. Okay, this Kenya up here. Let me rewind it a little bit. Let me rewind it a bit. See? Let's see what she's saying about Nene. Rewind some more. Okay. Why I got no matter.
Just people want Nene back as a role. Right? Wait, the people want Nene back, or Nene wants to come back?
I don't know. I know she has a lot of fans and people love her, and definitely she has made her mark on the show, and she made the show what it is. I think that interview was from her, wanting to come back. Whether
oops, I got the spinning wheel. Shout out to Paige.
Yes, but speaking of what the people want, we've heard that Nene's talking about coming back.
Oh, how would you feel?
Well, that's what the people want of this franchise, and
I love that you're saying that, Kenya. Yeah, I love that you're saying that, because that's the thing about ensemble cast. Everyone has a role, right? They
Absolutely.
each have some.
One of that I've ever had in my entire life, because not only was it a dream realized, but I just had
what is happening?
so much fun doing it.
For some reason, this video going back and forth. Hold on, let me see what's happening with this video. Where'd it go? What's going on? Oh, I guess that's all she said, because now it started talking about Dance with the Stars. Okay. Let's see. Hold on.
Of this franchise, and
I love that you're saying that, Kenya. Yeah, I love that you're saying that, because that's the thing about ensemble cast. Everyone has a role. Right? Wait, the people want Nene back, or Nene wants to come back?
I don't know. I know she has a lot of fans and people love her, and definitely she has made her mark on the show, and she made the show what it is. I think that interview was from her, wanting to come back. Whether
there's that. That's all I got. Kenya was saying that, the interview was speaking on Nene wanting to come back, but she doesn't know if the executives are down for Nene to come back or not. And she can't speak on that either way, but clearly the fans want Nene back, and she can't deny that. And yeah, that was Mona Scott. I don't know. Mona Scott Young is interviewing for E. That's interesting. Yes, we all want Nene back, honey. Them ratings gonna tell you if they want Nene back or not, because them ratings looking like, oh, a no, okay. People, and then the people, I be looking at the comments when people are talking about the new cast, and people are like putting the sleep emoji and the Z's and all that. It's like, why y'all not even giving the new people a chance, honey? Andy is threatened by Nene's influence on the audience and the franchise. I think they might bring her back. I think they might bring her back too. It might be a season or two, but I think she might come back. You said Mona Scott is the devil. Portia still persists. She loves. I call it bull. Okay. Nene needs money and she misses the attention. How you figure that Nene needs money? That lady just bought a house and she still got her old house. How does she need some money? What she needs some money at? Nene was in a toxic work environment. Why would she go back? I feel that she built this platform and she feels that, it's her baby. That's how I see it. I don't know. Y'all tell me if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. She was a guest host. Okay, thank you, Christine. Thank you so much. Um, Kenya said she made the show on what it is. Who? Kenya made the show? I don't know if Kenya made it, but there's that. I do think that Nene should come back for possibly season 15. Because I'm sure we're gonna be over Portia and her little spinoff that leads into the Housewives. That's gonna be Portia and Simon's show. And then we're gonna get, the Housewives, the second half. Then it's gonna be the new girls or whatever, the charade coming back and all of this. Like, who cares? And then we're gonna get on the tail end, we gonna get the OLG project. And so we're gonna see Candy and all of her bad Yelp reviews. It's like, can we get more? Can we get more? I'd rather watch Peter at bar one. I would rather watch Peter at the bar one. I would watch if Nene returned and Andy left. Nene was the heartbeat of the show and it has flatlined. I agree. It has flatlined. It has. I don't care who comes or goes. I don't watch that mess anyway. Okay. It don't make nobody look stupid unless they want to look stupid. Don't say that. You got to have black representation on TV. What I don't want them to do is take it off and then we don't have anything. Then we got Beverly Hills. We have, Salt Lake City. We have all these random places. We need our women to have representation. It's just who represents us. Anywho, if y'all would like to call in and share, this is the part of the show where you tell me what you would like to think. This is open to anybody who wants to call in. What I ask is that you show your face clear here to join, and that's it. Only thing I do is click this link that I just put in the chat. Activate your camera and your microphone and you will be on camera with me and you can talk to me and you can tell me what you think about what we have talked about today, which is Terry Crews getting so much backlash on the Amazon ad. People saying he's cosplaying as a low wage warehouse worker and they don't like it. We also talked about Phaedra, and her interview with TMZ and how she was dropping names. She said her and Andy are quite close and she keeps in touch with him all the time and he's been wanting her back on the show. And she felt like it's a perfect opportunity to come back to Peacock. Like, he wants you back on the show, but you on Peacock. You on Peacock. What? Anyway, I digress. And then we talked about Kenya, talking about Nene and Nene's saying that she wanted to come back. And there's that. Y'all can talk about whatever y'all want to talk about. I just pinned the link. If y'all want to talk about something else, I will listen to you. You missed the Terri part, Tatiana. Rewind, honey. Rewind. Uh-oh, here comes trouble. Trouble.
Let me tell you something. I came on and then you went on and I put I clicked a little button to remind me, but then it didn't remind me. So by the time I came back on, y'all was probably 20, 30 minutes into the show. How y'all doing? How you doing, Michelle?
I'm good. I like your braids. I'm going to give me some more braids.
It's time to come down. But look, thank you. But let me tell you something. All I hear, Michelle, is you making excuses for for Nene to go back to Pharaoh. So let me tell you something. I don't like the fact. I mean, I understand she built it. She did build the show. The show ain't gonna be nothing without them. But it's not her job to save them. Why would you want to save the enemy? I mean, why save them? Now,
I mean, think about it though. You kind of were the person who laid the foundation for this show. You in the Smithsonian for this show. The last thing you want to see is something that you were a part of building. Would you want to see it crumble and fall? I don't know.
Yeah, I want to see it burn, crumble, fall, go underground. I want to see it disappear. You know what? I've always told people, look, if I was in the past, I know I would have been Harry Tubman, because one thing about me, all that talking about going back, all y'all be shot down. Ain't no going back with me. Ain't no turning around going back. Talking about, oh, well, we gonna go on back. No, we ain't. No. Boom. Go back to that. You gonna be on the other side over there with them folks on that t-shirt that boy had on. You ain't going back with me. No, ain't no going back. Well, let me tell you something. When a person mistreats you the way that they've done her, and treat her like dirt, the way they done her, and all turned their backs on her, did all this disgusting stuff to her, psychic, mentally, physically, emotionally, the way that they tore her down and tried to end her, but they couldn't. But you don't go back to that. When you dust your foot off and you don't return, because everything they getting is their karma. So why save them? You know what I'm saying? That's the problem. She don't need to have no heart for them. Now, if they gonna get rid of everybody, and first of all, even if she did, if the thought of her going back, I wouldn't go back to what I was. What you gonna go back to being a cast member for?
Right.
I mean, that's below the belt. No, you go if you can't go back and be in the boardroom and be next to the man of the man. I'm talking about I'm the boss. I'm all y'all bosses. If I go back, I'm everybody boss. And you already know what you finna get.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So no, she don't need to go back as she was. Where's the lesson in that?
Well, she can go back like DL said. She can go back on her own terms. Then she said she needed to have a conversation. She didn't say what that conversation needs to be about.
You don't have to go back You don't have to go back for a whole season for a conversation. So that sounds like an excuse. I keep telling you, I'm part of Harry. I'm Harry Tubman's niece, and I'm telling you all that right there. Well, I need to go back and I left my shoestring. I need to go back and get my I left my cup, my favorite bowl. I need to go. I built it. I built the master house. I built all this stuff, but I need to go back because I left my favorite bowl. Boom is what you're gonna get. You ain't going back. When you go back, you're gonna be on the other side. As soon as you turn around and go back, you on the other side. So no. And also I want to know why was this little Boosie about to be sued was speaking on Nene. That kind of pissed me off. Now, I don't even really watch her, but I'll wait on you to come on.
Wait, what happened there?
Sprawling the YouTube, and I see her loud mouth on there running her mouth, and I made a comment because I don't usually even comment on her. I don't even watch her stuff, but I did get pissed and made a comment like. I said some ugly things, but I wasn't lying.
What happened?
But the thing, she on there speaking on Nene's mind. Let me talk about Nene. We're talking about Nene, her past, and Greg only chose her for this reason, and basically like she didn't love him, and you around here complaining about flowers, and it's and you speaking.
Oh, she was talking about old news from 2 weeks ago. That's what you're saying.
It just let me know, well, the stuff she was saying and talking about, she don't love him, and everybody knew that's why they didn't do all this stuff for you, because they knew that you didn't care nothing about him, and you selling the house already. He just died, and I just thought that was lower than low. Like, how dare you speak on this woman and whether or not she loved her husband? How dare you sit there and talk about whatever and try to talk about her past and talk about, they didn't want her on TV. And Bravo, all this. She tried to go to Hollywood and, talking about her features and all that foolery. I mean, what it really gave me was that somebody paid her and put her up to that. You could tell it was about fake, sorry, weak Reed, dirty Reed. And I said, who put you up to this? Stormy or the colorist, bottomless Claudia?
Probably colorist.
It had to be one or two. It just, I'm telling you, if you could just hear what she was saying, it was very foul. Just talking about how she moving on and da 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 da. How you speaking on this woman, and who is she to speak on? If this man, if somebody loses their spouse, whether or not they want to sell the house. That don't mean that they don't love that person or they don't move on and all that foolery.
How about we move on from? How about we move on from Lil Boosie? We don't care about what you say around here.
Yeah, but she was foul, and it just came out of nowhere. So it's like, I think.
But I mean, she's doing what trolls do. She's doing what trolls do.
I think that she's trying to pick and jig on anybody that's gonna give her a response because she's thirsty. But anyway, yeah, I hope that Nene don't. I hope that she don't even respond. Just like I hope even with Claudia that she stop responding to them. Just sometimes people, those type of people will say things, anything. They already irrelevant in your life, so they'll just say things to try to get a response because they need that click and view. So hopefully she'll be smart enough this time. But anyway, yeah, if she want to go back and get her clothes, I think that there needs to be conversations had. I think she needs to confront all of them. I think she needs to confront Candy Cruz. She definitely needs to confront her. And at the end of the day, I don't know what that's gonna change because the damage is done on her end. I just think she needs to allow this show to burn or recreate something else because nobody's interested in this cast that they got. I just don't think it. As far as I don't know what else you talked about, but I just want to say that about Leakes, so I'm gonna let you go.
All right, well, I appreciate you, Charlotte. What you drinking on?
Well, you talked so bad about women, the other night, so I couldn't even go around.
That was on Patreon.
Yeah, I know, and so
listen, I didn't talk about women drinking alcohol. I just said I asked that at the end of the show, Charlotte. Bye. Get off my phone. Bye.
It makes you sin.
Bye, Charlotte. We'll talk about it later. Bye. Hey, Leo.
Hey, how are you, Michelle?
Thank you for waiting so patiently.
No problem. I have to say, I do agree with Charlotte, though. I love the hell out of Nene, but that interview she did on The Real and stuff, it's kind of too much of a reach for me. You know what I'm saying? It's exactly, I'm on Team Charlotte with this one in regards to why do you want to go back somewhere where you were treated so bad? And the tactics that she did, I love her, don't get me wrong, but the tactics that she did, and she went really, really low with the network and stuff to where it's like, it's just not a good look to be saying you want to do that. If you got unfinished business, you can do a Watch What Happens Live with Andy. You can do some sort of a special on the show. You could even maybe hit the reunion at the end of this season or something as a special guest or something. But, it's making me wonder, yeah, she might have bought the new house and sold the new house, but, the money seems to be drying up in terms of the career she had. I mean, she was all over the place before. I mean, we were seeing her. She does, but it's not what it was. You know what I'm saying? Like when you get to Nene's level and she's got all the expensive clothes and that car she drives and stuff like that, you got to maintain it. So, the same amount of money I don't think is coming in from a Lanitia that it was during the Housewives. We don't even hear about Swag Boutique hardly anymore and stuff like that. Like if anything, she's a talented woman. Why doesn't she get back into touch with Ryan Murphy and see if she can get on American Horror Story or something like that? She would be good on that show.
Yeah.
And circling back real quick too, though, also too, it's like, in regards to Kenya, that was nice. She kept it classy and stuff. In her response to Nene's response to her questions on The Real. But what gets you with Kenya that I just can't deal with is the antagonization and the provoking of others, and then you're quick to yell security, I'm gonna call the cops. And that kind of thing. It's like you can't expect to pull a grown woman's chair out from under her and not get a response, or to wave a scepter in another woman's face and put your hands in Nene's face on that last season that Nene was on, and say you don't want hands on you. And it's just too much for me. It's like, Kenya, you're a beautiful woman. Vivica Fox said it once before. She's a beautiful woman. She shouldn't have to resort to these kind of tactics.
I agree. Kenya is the antagonist, though. I feel like she's doing what she's being paid to do, and then she sits there and goes like, did I do that? You know what I'm saying? So she rubbed everyone the wrong way, and she knows it, and she, it is what it is. So we'll see, what she has. Like next season, who she's gonna go up against next season. Portia's gone. Nene's not there. Look, Cynthia's not there to be a doormat. Like, is it gonna be Kenya versus Candy now? Like, who's she gonna go up against? Marlo,
maybe Sheree again when she's taking breaks from circling the block in her joggers from Tyrone. I don't know at this point, but I'm not even sure why Sheree's back for the fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh time, whatever we want to count it at this point. But it's just like, are we really that invested in Kandi? Is Kandi really bringing this much to the table that Kandi can't get a break for one season so we can get Phaedra on? And Phaedra's going to bring it. She's going to serve it like she always has. I don't think there's been one season that Phaedra's never delivered on that show. And I think she would deliver a lot more than Kandi would. And actually all the women that are going to be on this upcoming season, Phaedra would be fantastic. Again, it's just going to be another season of mostly single women, the same drummed up stuff going on. There's no Housewives action going on. You know what I'm saying? Like, at least we're going to get Drew, calling her husband, wondering where the hell he's at. But at the end of the day, it's just like, is Kandi incorporated this tough to be controlling the puppeteering backstage?
I mean, that's why they call her Candy Cruise. I guess they say she goes back and forth to executives and tell them what's going on, so they feel like she's a valuable, commodity. That's why they keep paying her.
And you hit that nail on the head too. It's like if Andy was really in contact with Phaedra like that and friendly in regards to Phaedra's remarks, like, why aren't you on the show? Why weren't you ever brought back for anything? You know what I'm saying? It's like, even Sheree, she used to deliver in her first 4 seasons and stuff, and then each time she came back, it was just worse and worse and worse. Whether she was laying on the blow up mattress or trying to get the lights on over there at Shack.
Y'all are gonna let her forget the blow up mattress.
Absolutely, but it's just like she's one of the few that she didn't ever do anything with her opportunity. She had the shoot by Sheree stuff she was gonna do, and then the jogger stuff, and it's just like, why are we bringing this woman back over and over and over? And it feels like every chance that she gets, she's not spinning this into anything in terms of a business or product or any form of elevation in her life.
I agree. I don't know why they keep giving Sheree so many chances. Like, I felt like the last time they brought her back was simply to provide some type of closure for the chateau. We talked about it like a dog. You know what I mean? It wasn't finished in 10 years, however many years it was. So they brought her back. They showed us it was done. And to me, it's like the case closed. What else is there to see? The kids are gone. She's not messing with Bob no more. Tyrone in and out of jail. I don't know what he, do we even care about Tyrone? We only even met him on the phone. So I don't know what Sheree's gonna bring. But
and we don't even know if she's working. Like, does she have a job right now, like a business or a company? It's like when we see her, it's like the same situation. She's over there at the chateau by herself in this huge, it's a nice house and everything, but to be sitting there walking around lowly, it was probably harder when the basement was unfinished in the beginning, trying to creep through the spider webs in the dark and wait for that 3 o'clock phone call from Tyrone if he's sneaking the cell phone behind the bars to give her a quick call. I don't know, but yeah, it's the same thing. And Nene, please don't go back to the show and don't lower your standards. You're going to do a Steve Harvey on all of us. You know what I'm saying? They left Monique out there to dry when she was fighting for, Black empowerment and racism going on the jobs and the things that were going on. And right there on national television, Steve Harvey sat there and said, he's going to keep his mouth shut because he has kids and this, that, and the other. And it's like, if you're going to take things to that level, you know what I'm saying? You got to stand your ground. You got to show whatever, don't be a coward and stand up for your people and then sit there and say, oh, I'm willing to take it on the face and stuff. It doesn't show any progression in culture. It doesn't show any progression in growth. With the Me Too movement going on and Black Lives Matter, it's like, stand up, Nene, and be a woman and stand your ground like you always have. Don't go back and be mistreated. Nobody, regardless of, where they came from and their backgrounds, deserve to be mistreated at their jobs for their skin color. If you're a man, a woman, whatever the case may be, she's a tough personality and there's plenty of paychecks that I'm sure she can go and pack man up, but don't go back and lower yourselves to the Housewives.
Okay. Well, I appreciate you, Leo. Always a pleasure.
Yes, ma'am. You all take care. You all take care tonight, and you look wonderful as usual. And real quickly too, I was thinking the same thing when you were gone. I was like, "What the hell happened to Michelle? This has been too damn long." But I honestly thought today when Kenya commented on Nene, I was like, maybe she's gonna be back tonight. So glad you're back and stuff, and you all have a wonderful night.
Thank you, Leo. I appreciate you.
Thank you. Bye.
I love y'all. I do. I be gone like 3 days, and y'all be like, "Oh my God, Michelle must have fell and bumped her head. Is she all right over there?" Hi, 2B. How are you?
Hi, I miss you.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm wonderful. What would you like to talk about today?
I was just gonna piggyback on what Charlotte said. I agree with Charlotte totally. I totally agree with her. And I don't know how people
agree about. Charlotte said a whole lot.
The main part I agree with Charlotte on is if she's going. I don't want Nene to go back. I'm team don't go back, because if you don't stand for something, you will fall for anything.
Okay.
And if you say you're gonna sue the company because they're racist, and then you're gonna talk about Andy, she's not the first one to call Andy out for his, you know what. And I don't like Andy, so I don't care.
I mean, so how do you propose a change will ever be made if somebody doesn't go and try to change it?
That's what I'm saying. How we gonna change if she gonna backtrack? She gonna let them make her a house ninja again, or is she gonna take control like Charlotte did? Say, I want to be up. I want my.
You
I want my money.
Huh? The house one is still there.
Well, you know what? You remember the house ninja, as she calls her. That girl is a businesswoman. I don't care what y'all say. She a businesswoman. And her husband used to work for Bravo. Her husband has given her inside information. She know how to play the game with Bravo. Don't hate the player, hate the game, honey.
Okay.
You know, so
that's what house ninjas do. They play the game.
Well, yeah, but I tell you what house ninjas do too. They go back when they say they're not going to go back. They go back to BS. Don't do that either.
Okay.
Don't go back, Nene. You got money. How we know how much money?
If that's the case, the civil rights movement, everybody would be a house ninja then. If we just decided that we would accept what what people gave us without fighting or asking for, compensation or
say that again. Say that again.
But that's the point I'm making. If you just walk away and turn your back and decide, okay, I'm done, somebody has to elicit change, right? So if she's gone and allowed the house inwards to take over, that's not eliciting change, is it?
I see what you're saying. I see your point. You think she should have stayed and fought for what
or if she has an opportunity to go back in another capacity, if she has an opportunity to talk to executives and change some things for the people behind her. I'm saying something to create change. Like they said that they were going to commit all of these hundreds of millions of dollars towards diversity over XYZ amount of years, then why not start there? If she's the one who started that, train rolling, why not?
That's the only way she should go back, is if they serious about making change, yes, go back. But if they trying to jerk her along and make her a housewife, she's way past that. Okay. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I understand.
I agree with your point. I see your point, and I agree with that too. And
only thing I'm saying is change happens from the inside. You can't be outside asking for change. You got to have somebody on the inside. And if nobody's on the inside creating change for anything, then what? She's already listed it out what she felt the problems were, but nobody else is, trying to change anything. That's just my opinion. Exactly.
That's a good point too. Exactly. I won't deny that. That's a good point too. But you look so pretty. I love you. You always look pretty. But I love you. I miss you, and I'm glad we had this conversation. Something else I wanted to say though.
Oh, you talk about Terry Crews?
Who is that?
Terry Crews and his Amazon ad, and people saying that.
See, I missed you because I just joined a little later. What happened with him?
Well, he did an ad for Amazon where he, put on an Amazon uniform and went in the warehouse and pretended to be a worker. And people are saying that was tone deaf. Why would they pay a rich person to go and pretend to be a warehouse worker, and they won't pay their warehouse workers more money? So
I'm a union worker. I'm a former union worker, so I'm kind of offended by that.
yeah, everybody was. That's why he's getting dragged on Twitter right now.
Oh, okay. I gotta look that one up. Thank you for sharing that.
Okay.
I
Well,
love
I
you.
appreciate you for calling in tonight.
My pleasure.
All right.
Y'all have a blessed evening.
Thank you. You too.
Bye.
Bye. BG is in the back, and BG ain't got no picture. BG, why you ain't got no picture? BG, I mean no. You supposed to be on camera. Come on camera. If you're not on camera, I'm gonna go over to my Patreon and shoot the shit about these lawsuits and things that's going on. We got some lawsuits updates that we be talking about over on Patreon, honey. I'm gonna pull the receipts on that. And what y'all saying in here? She should not go back unless it's for a promotion to a new position, such as producer, a place to cause change. Okay, Patricia. Warehouse workers have died in those subhuman conditions. That's why Terri Crews is getting dragged right now. Bravo has given the green light for so many projects for Candy since season 2 and forward. They have. They said Candy be tap dancing for them chicks. That's what they say. Allegedly, I ain't got nothing to do with it. Candy said she act broke so she won't become broke. Ain't nothing wrong with that either. Live below your means. That's what they say. Nene is going back to the plantation. Oh, child, y'all so mean. Okay, I'm gonna go over to the Pantheon there. It's people back in the back, but nobody's on camera. Points to the 8. You haven't even activated your camera or your microphone. BG, you in the back and you don't have a camera on. And yeah, let me see what else y'all saying in this chat. If Bravo would rather pay millions versus correcting their wrongs with Nene and Mariah, that alone shows that they are indeed racist and unapologetic. Well, there's that. Hold on, BG. I see you now. Hi, BG.
You made me do it. Why?
I made you do it. That is the rules for the public live. On the private live on Patreon, I don't care. On the public live, y'all see me, I got to see you.
I know.
You're beautiful. Why hide that beautiful face?
Thank you, but I was trying to do this concealed. Nobody knows who I am. But hey, Michelle, how are you doing?
Wonderful. How are you?
I'm doing well. Look, Terri Crews, listen, we been wrote off Terri Crews. I mean, since that whole Gabrielle Union mess. Remember when Gabrielle Union was on the what is it, Dancing with the Stars, or what? Not Dancing with the Stars. What is it? America's Got Talent, whatever it was.
Yeah, one of them.
Right. We wrote him off since then. You know, I mean, and so it's really nothing you can do once you sell your soul. That's it. And I mean, he sold his soul. He got on that side, so nothing he can do can redeem anything. So he might as well just. I guess he just needed, because obviously Amazon did that because they trying to, get Black customers. You know how they do. That's just
well, they're trying to. They say that the workers have been on strike and they're trying to like cross the union lines or whatever by hiring more people. So they hired Terri Crews to do this ad saying we're hiring thousands of warehouse workers because all of these warehouse workers have been protesting. So,
well, listen, wrong person. Amazon, if you want to tailor to the Black community, because that's who they got Terri Crews thinking that he's going to get the Black community to save Amazon. Well, wrong person. You need to get somebody else. I mean, it is what it is. As far as Phaedra, I like Phaedra. But it was kind of, I didn't know that she was still friends with Andy this whole time.
Who knew? Who knew? Because I heard he was pissed off that Nene invited Phaedra to the baby shower. Now it's like they talk all the time and they friends, and he wanted her to come back. I'm like, oh, who knew?
Wow.
Like a bunch of BS to me, but I ain't gonna say it.
But who was the other? I don't even know the other person. The last person you talked about, I'm not really familiar with that situation, but I did have some good news, Michelle, and that I wanted to share with you. And I'm so excited. My kids are excited. You know, we're just excited, and it all came from inspiration from your channel. You know, from your channel. And I hope it's okay. You know, I know you don't do promoting and stuff like that, but I remember when Dre was joking about all of my cricket sounds outside. And so, you know, and I jokingly said, you know, maybe I'll create my own ASMR channel. Well, I did it. And you know, we just excited. We launched yeah, thank you. Thank you so much. I loaded my first video tonight. If it's okay, I'll put the link in the comments. If it's okay, Michelle. I mean,
you go ahead. Just one time. You know, once one person start, everybody gonna start.
I know, and I know. I'm like, you know, this is not any competition with yours because it's ASMR. But I mean, I really think that this what the content that I'm posting is going to help, like people that have fussy babies and stuff like that. I mean, shoot, and that's what I've been working on. That's why I haven't been able to join any lives, because I've been trying to work on creating that. And I mean, we are just so excited, and it's all because of you and Dre. And look, I'm gonna come on Patreon. I'm gonna thank Dre personally if he logs on.
Come on over there. We gonna review your channel and stuff on the Patreon, and then I'm gonna decide if I want to, you know, publicize. I'm behind your channel because I can't put my name, my stamp on everything now.
It's nothing bad.
We gonna look at it.
It's nothing bad.
It's
just to help you sleep and relax, and I promise you, you will not be disappointed. I mean, I that's why it took so long, because I literally kept falling asleep trying to listen to this. I've listened to it like so many times. My daughter was like, "How many times you?" I said, "It's too many times to count." I've listened to it so many times, editing and I'm telling you, you all won't be disappointed. I love you all. I miss you all. And I'm just so glad that you just allow me to do that, because I know you don't really do that often, Michelle. So thank you so much.
I'll probably put it in my community tab. Just give me the link. You know, I support people who support me. I appreciate it. I know you've been around a while.
I have. I've been around a while, but I haven't been around lately. But I appreciate y'all with working with me and being patient. I really do be wanting to come in and join the conversation, because if you're so live, I mean, I did see that your last live. What was you talking about? Oh, and your friend Josh was on. Oh my God.
That was on Patreon. So you'll be telling the people about the Patreon.
Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, I was tired. But I enjoyed it
on Patreon now.
Okay, but Michelle, that's all I got for now, and I'm gonna post my link in the comments. And thank you so much. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. And it may not show up. If you don't see it, send it to me, and then I'll put it in the community tab.
I sure will.
All right. Thank you, BG.
Thank
Congratulations on your channel.
Thank you. Bye, y'all.
Bye. Hold on, y'all. Miranda.
Hey, Michelle. How are you doing?
What's up, Miranda?
Nothing. I was just in the back listening to the chat.
Okay.
And I do agree with you and with all the other callers. I think that Nene would need more, like they need to offer her more, like a talk or something, especially with Andy.
I think so too. I mean, you know, I get it. Everybody's a fan of Nene. They want the best for her. They don't want her to go back to an abusive, you know, situation that, you know, we've been boycotting for. We've been standing behind her for a reason. And, you know, now it's like some people feel like her saying that means, oh, she just throwing everything out the window and all the accusations are gone. I don't feel that that's what she was saying.
No, I don't either. I really don't. I think she's gonna, have a talk with him, like she said, and go from there.
I agree.
And then what else did we talk about? Terry Crews. Yeah, I don't agree with that. I don't think he should have did that.
Yeah, I think it was a bit tone deaf.
Yeah.
Especially, we just coming through a pandemic. A lot of people
Right.
not working or, just starting to work and, and the problems that Amazon have been having with, people claiming that they don't treat their employees well. And then here he is tap dancing in the warehouse.
Yeah,
dancing,
that don't
sweeping up. And
it
stuff. It's
makes
like,
sense. Do you think it could be? Well, I'm not gonna say that. That's not right.
what?
I'm gonna say who he's married to.
I don't know. I'm not gonna even judge him that way.
Oh,
Because
okay.
love is love. I just feel like, some people just don't get it.
It's mixed, I guess.
Yeah. Well, I appreciate you for calling, Miranda.
Yes, and you have a good night.
All right, you
And
too.
I'll be in the chat.
All right. Good night.
Bye.
Y'all be rushing people. I don't be rushing y'all, Gemma Beauty. When y'all be up in here, don't be rushing people off the phone. Y'all see, I took the link down anyway. When I took the link down, you know what that means. It's time to go. I'm headed over to Patreon, the Pantheon. So if you are a Patreon member in the $5 and up tier, we will have an ATLien after dark. We could talk about got some tea on some lawsuits and YouTube lawsuits and stuff. Child, my email been busy today on that. Y'all know I'll be wanting to talk about it on here because I'll be trying to give people, all that, but we could talk about that. And yeah, we had us a good old time yesterday too. And yeah, we'll talk. Okay. He said you're trying to get to the Pantheon, DL. DL, you just got over there. You trying to act like an old head. Get to the Pantheon now. Anyway, if you would like to subscribe to the Patreon, the link is in the bottom. If just go to Patreon, type in iamATLien, it should pop up. Other than that, go ahead and like this video, please, and thank you. I appreciate all of you guys who supported the stream. Let me go in here and say thank you to the people who supported the stream. I would be remiss because sometimes I be forgetting. Hold on. A few people joined the members. Shout out to my new members, okay? And shout out to the super chats to be Black Native. Thank you. I appreciate you so very much. And thank you for calling in. That's so generous of you. Miss ATLien Stan, thank you so much. She said she was very good friends with Shamar Moore. Lies. Talking about Phaedra. Phaedra. I say it like that on purpose, by the way. Rasiah Morrison, thank you for the super sticker tea from China. Thank you. I don't even know if it's the same lie. It might be yesterday live, but I mean the day before yesterday, the day before yesterday. But I didn't thank y'all, so I'm gonna thank y'all anyway. T from China, Hood Boys, ATL, DT, of course, always a pleasure, DT. Linda R, L, Jet, Kendra, not today, Section, Anita D, Daniel Baker. I appreciate everybody who contributes to the stream. Good, bad, big, or small, honey. I appreciate all of y'all in here. Like this video before you leave. Thank you. Shout out to new member. Hey, Mon B just joined just now. Shout out to the new members. Yeah, I see y'all in it. Oh, yeah, and the mods. I forgot about the mods. Kendra, Princess AG, and C Patterson. Hey, y'all. We going right over to Patreon. Okay, so ready, set, go. 10 minutes, 11:30. I will be over there. Okay. I will see you guys in the next video. Good night.
Can't you pay my bills? Can't pay my telephone bills? Can't pay my automobile bills? If you can, baby, could you? I don't think you do. So you and me are through.
Hey, what's up, y'all? I am your girl, Candy. Hanging out with Straight from the A,
Y'all know I ain't got no money. I'm not
She's
rich
very
like
rich, honey.
I'm not rich
This
like
is
you.
a very rich bitch. She been in business way before I was in business. Okay.
No, we came in business right.
Nuh-uh.
I was 2007.
Shaggy is in, bitch. Shaggy is in. Shaggy. These people don't like Michelle, but that's my That's my
Fight them hoes. Ain't that right, Brandon?
That's right. Get into it.
Fight them hoes, Brandon. Shaggy shirt gang.